Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're bringing you a breaking news story that shook Baltimore to its core. A massive cargo ship collision led to the collapse of the iconic Francis Scott Key Bridge. Let's dive into the details. In the early hours of Tuesday morning, tragedy struck as a Singaporean-flagged container vessel, Dolly, collided with one of the pillars of the 47-year-old Francis Scott Key Bridge. The impact was catastrophic, causing the structure to crumble like toothpicks, plunging cars and people into the frigid waters below. Clay Diamond, executive director and general counsel of the American Pilots Association, said the local pilot of the ship did everything he could to prevent the collision. However, just minutes before reaching the bridge, the ship experienced a total blackout, losing engine and electrical power. Despite the efforts to regain control, the vessel veered off course, crashing into the bridge pillar. Video footage captured the dramatic moments as the ship's lights flickered on and off, indicating emergency measures were in place. As rescue operations commenced, tragically, 6 individuals, including construction workers on the bridge, are presumed dead. Among them are individuals from Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras, leaving behind grieving families and communities. Rafael La Vega, chief of the consular section of the Mexican embassy, said, "We are deeply saddened by this tragedy. Our priority is to support the affected families and work closely with authorities to determine the nationalities of all victims involved." The Coast Guard's extensive search efforts have now shifted from rescue to recovery mode, facing challenges posed by dangerous conditions and submerged vehicles. Meanwhile, concerns arise over potential hazardous materials from damaged containers aboard the Dolly. The U.S. Coast Guard is closely monitoring the situation to prevent environmental risks. Former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe said, "While there's no indication of foul play, the FBI is assisting in the investigation to ensure all angles are thoroughly examined." As authorities continue their investigation, the National Transportation Safety Board will lead the efforts to determine the cause of the accident. President Joe Biden has pledged federal support for the reconstruction of the bridge, emphasizing its crucial role in the region's economy. U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg acknowledges the significant impact on supply chains and emphasizes the collective effort needed for the rebuilding process. Despite the tragedy, the spirit of resilience shines through as Baltimore rallies together to overcome this devastating event. Communities are coming together to support the families affected by the loss and to honor the memory of those who perished. Volunteers and first responders are working tirelessly to aid in the recovery efforts, demonstrating the power of unity in times of crisis. Local volunteers said, "It's heartbreaking to see the devastation, but we're here to lend a hand in any way we can. Every little bit helps in rebuilding our community." As the nation mourns the lives lost, there's a collective determination to ensure that such a tragedy never occurs again. Safety measures and protocols will be scrutinized and reinforced to prevent similar incidents in the future. Engineers and safety experts are conducting thorough inspections of bridge structures across the country, emphasizing the importance of proactive maintenance and monitoring. Safety experts said, "We need to learn from this tragedy and prioritize infrastructure safety." Regular inspections and maintenance are crucial to preventing catastrophic failures like what happened to the Francis Scott Key Bridge. Beyond the physical reconstruction, there's also a pressing need to address the emotional toll on the affected communities. Counseling services and support networks are being established to assist those grappling with grief and trauma. Mental health professionals are reaching out to individuals and families impacted by the tragedy, offering a safe space for healing and coping. The counselor said, "In times of crisis, it's important to acknowledge the emotional impact and provide avenues for healing. We're here to listen, support, and guide those in need." As the investigation continues and the rebuilding process unfolds, the resilience of Baltimoreans serves as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. Together, we will overcome this tragedy, honor the memories of the fallen, and emerge stronger than ever before. That wraps up our coverage of the tragic bridge collapse in Baltimore. Our thoughts are with the families of the victims during this difficult time. Stay tuned for further updates as the investigation unfolds. Thanks for watching.